Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. It's time that we are going to start our Ilekeu. Inshallah, Bekuratillah. As usual, we have to put our hands together for opening dua to ask Almighty Allah to give us knowledge. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Kí gbogbo wa ká tẹ́wọ́ wa síwájú Ọlọ́run. Ọba tó ní mímọ̀ lọ́dọ̀, kí kó sá jọ abẹ́ni kó fún wa ní ìmọ̀ tí ó ní àlùbáríkà. Gbogbo àwa tá ń struggle kò lè ṣe kó má rí bẹ́ẹ̀ nítorí ìka wa báyìí kò dọ́gba. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni bọ́ bá bá ṣe ń bẹ Ọlọ́run sí, òun ló ṣe máa dá wa lóhùn sí. Kó fún wa ní ìmọ̀ tí ó ní àlùbáríkà. Kó fi ìmọ̀ kéwì ó wù wá ni. Ẹ wo òun lè ti wà lórí platform báyìí láti 10 minutes to 6. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Ẹni tẹ́ fẹ́ ṣe ó dá mi lójú. Àmọ́ mo fi lé Ọlọ́run lọ́wọ́. Òun ni ọba tó ní ìmọ̀. Mi ò fẹ́ mà lásán ọ̀bọ̀ yìí tí ó ní àlùbáríkà. Òun ni mo fẹ́ kí Ọlọ́run ọba mi kó bá mi ṣe fún gbogbo yín. Ká wá ṣe ya alim alimuna ká ṣe ní 11 times kí gbogbo wa ọ̀yá. Bismillah. Ya alim alimuna. 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 Káwaka súrà tí Ọlọ́run fi dùn Ànábì wa Muhammad tó fi dùn nú òun náà Suratul Kawthar kí Ọlọ́run bá kí ó dùn gbogbo wa nínú ìmọ̀ tí ó ní àlùbáríkà tí ó wúlò fún wa ní ayé àti alkiyama oníkọlọ̀ kò ṣe fún wa. Inna a'tayna bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna a'tayna kal kawthar fasalli li rabbika wanhar inna shani'aka huwal abtar. Mo kí gbogbo wa kí ní ìkílá máa kíra wa ní ọjọ́ gbé ní alkiyama àní ìkí tó dẹ̀ fi lọ́lá jù ní pé assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mashallah. Mo kí gbogbo wa àtúnkù ìjókòó ẹni bá ṣe bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti bí oṣù kan àbọ̀ ní ẹ. À ń ṣe wẹ́rẹ́. Gbogbo alásàsí yọrí pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Àwa tó kù díẹ̀ káàtó tí ò tí yé wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká fẹ̀mí sọ́jú Ọlọ́run. Ká dẹ̀ tún máa bára wa náà sọ̀rọ̀. So ti yé because bàbá sì jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ báyìí wọ́n ní oníbẹ̀rẹ̀ kọ́ ló níṣẹ́. Ẹni tó bá parí iṣẹ́ òun ni kí ni ẹ o òun ló ṣiṣẹ́. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo aká jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ nítorí pé a ti jọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bismillah. Please don't give up. I beg you for the sake of Allah. Don't give up. Don't give up. Like I said today, I said no pain, no gain. So tiye eza da ma roju ká máa tì díẹ̀. Ọlọ́run bá ṣe ní ọ̀run inshallah bi kuratillah. A kí àwọn àlejò wa tuntun pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò wa yìí. Ilé kéwú tẹ́ wà yìí pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ìyá dáadáa ló wà lórí platform yìí o pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run. Ìgbà mi dẹ̀kẹ̀rẹ́ a máa pín wa sí team work. Lájọ máa ṣe team bó ṣe mẹ́ta ni, bó ṣe mẹ́rin ni, bó ṣe márùn ni. Àjọ wà ní team so àjọ fọwọ́sowọ́pọ̀ ni. A dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó yéra wa ní platform yìí àgbàlagbà ni wá alọ́mọ méjì, alọ́mọ mẹ́ta, alọ́mọ mẹ́rin, alọ́mọ so ṣe báyìí. So ni mo sọ pé tá bá wà nínú group tí ẹlòmíì bá ń ka kéwú tí ò bá kà dáadáa àfi Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ wa. Ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi àǹfààní pé ká máa wá rẹ́rìn, ẹ má jẹ́ àfilẹ̀ rárá kò dáa rárá. So ti gẹ́gẹ́ bí gan tí mo sọ mo ní ẹni tó bá ń fìyàn ṣe ẹ̀yẹ lẹ́ni nǹkan méjì ni. Alákọ̀ọ́kọ́ ni pé ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wà fẹ́ni tó ń fi ní rẹ́rìn nítorí bọ́lọ̀ ń ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ kálukú ọ̀tọ̀ọ̀tọ̀ ni. Dẹ̀ ẹlẹ́ẹ̀kejì ni pé ó lè jẹ́ wájú ọ̀la ni tó ń fi rẹ́rìn lẹ́ni òun ló máa jẹ́ olùkọ́ ẹ lọ́la. So ẹ má jẹ́ ká fi ra wa rẹ́rìn rárá torí Ọlọ́run. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí kó òbí ni gbogbo wa. À ń gbìyànjú ni. A lè fi làákàyè ọmọdé ká fi wé tiwa. So tiye ìbí gbìyànjú náà ní gbogbo alábádé bíbà yìí. Mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín èmi dẹ́wò yìí náà ọmọ lè kéwú lèmi náà o. Èmi náà ṣe ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí kéwú ni. So tiye ẹ má fojú àfáà kan ẹ náà o mo ń sàfáà o. So tiye so ọmọ kéwú lèmi náà inshallah èmi náà ṣe ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ni. Ọlọ́run wa dẹ̀ fi yé gbogbo wa ọlá nàbí lọ́dọ̀ọ̀rọ̀. Ètò bá kù díẹ̀ káàtó ẹja máa béèrè ká lè ṣàlàyé fúnra wa. In fact iṣẹ́ tá fẹ́ ṣe lénìí ó wà lára iṣẹ́ tá ṣe last week. nítorí pé àwọn àyà àkọ́kọ́ tí ò tí yé wọn dáadáa àtún láti revise ni. Now, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. I'm going to share my screen first to start with. All right. We have done alif to ya. Alif to ya. We started from alif and we have completed up to ya. All right. And gẹ́gẹ́ bí àlàyé tí mo ṣe, mo ní alif tẹ́ rí yẹn ó dàbí 1. So ti yé gbogbo tá bá ti rí alif yẹn ó dàbí 1 ni. All right. So tá bá rí kó dàbí 1 yẹn lọ́wọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó middle a lè join ẹ̀ báyìí, then at the end ó máa dá dúró ni. Then kí wá ni sound the alif? Alif o kò ní sound. Alif has no sound rárá. So ká máa get it right. Alif has no sound for alif. Now, lẹ́yìn bẹ́ẹ̀ akọ ní bá pé bá tẹ̀rí yẹn ó ní ọmọ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan sálẹ̀. Gbogbo tá bá ti rí ó máa ní ọmọ ẹ̀yọ̀ kan sálẹ̀. Tá bá rí ní at the beginning, in the middle, at the end. The dot doesn't change. And kí wá ní sound the bá gan, ó máa jẹ́ kí ni o, ó máa jẹ́ b. So ká má fi gbogbo ẹnu pé bá, no, a sọ pé b. Because we are looking at the sound. The sound is very important for us. Now, ta, 2 dots on the top, ta, and the sound for ta is just letter T. What is the sound? It sounds t. It sounds t. It sounds t. Just t. Okay? We should not be saying ta. All right? Because I told you, ta, when we have the fatha on it, then it becomes ta. But for now, it's t. Okay? Now, ta teri nígbà míì a lè rí báyìí. But this type of ta, we call it round ta. Epo round. Tó bá ti ní dot lókè báyìí méjì. It's still what? It's still ta, but it's called round ta. Kí wá ní sound there? It's still ta. Okay? Which is ta. Okay? Ta sounds t. Then we move on to tha. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èèyàn máa sọ pé sa. A gbọ́dọ̀ pé eléyìí ní sa nítorí pé ọmọ mẹ́ta ló ní sa ń bọ̀ wá. This one is called tha. Tha. Àwọn wa láti jáde díẹ̀. Bí ká fẹ́ sọ wípé thank you. Thank you. Òní lẹ́tà eléyìí. So sound yẹn ni pé T and H. Tha. Okay? This is called tha. Thalatha. 3. Okay? The next letter is called ja. Ba, ta, and tha. They are from the same family. Okay? So it's easy for us to identify and recognize. Then the next letter is called jim. All right? Jim, some people do confuse with ba. Ba is just open up like this, but with the jim, Oma cough by me. So, ìyàtọ̀ ma fi dá mọ̀ nìyẹn. Jim ma ní shape lókè báyìí, but ba ma wà báyìí. They both has 1 dot under, right? So that's just a major difference. Jim, and the sound for Jim is what? Is j. Jim sounds j. Okay? Al-jannatu. J. Okay? That's the sound for Jim. So Jim, ha, and ha, they are also the same what? Same family. Ha. This letter is coming from our throat. We have 6 letters. Okay? These 6 letters are coming from the throat. Okay? So, Mami Fatima, please ask your question.
Assalamu alaikum. Nǹkan tí mo ní sọ ni pé Margaret wọlé ń bí mi mọ̀ bóyá London.
Ó ti wọlé bí báyìí náà, inshallah. After 5 minutes, we go for Salat, inshallah. Okay?
Okay.
So after the mission, yeah, inshallah. Now, so Jim, j. So Jim sounds j. Okay, then ha. The letter is coming from the throat. We call it ha. Don't say ha. No. Ha. And the sound is just letter H. Okay? Kul huwa Allahu ahad. Aha. Okay? After this letter ha, the next letter is ha. This is second letter that is coming from our throat as well. So this is ha. And the sound is letter K and H. For example, if I want to say Khadija, kholako, kul A'udhu bi rabbil falaq. Min sharri ma khalaqa. Okay? Kha is different from ko. So kha is from our throat. Ha is from the throat. Okay? Now, dal, I start dal the other time because dal, we cannot join anything after dal. Before the dal, we can join something, but after that, we cannot join it. Same thing as alif, dal, dal, ro, zain, and wa. We can't join anything after them because people confuse when it comes to joining. All right. So dal, dal, and the sound for dal is what? Is a d. Dauda, dalaylu, da. Okay. D, d. Dal sounds d. D. That is sound. We are dealing with sound. Then the next is dal. 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 The dal has one D, but with that, D and H. Okay? It's called dal. Dhalika likitabu. Dhalika. Okay? Dhalika. Now, the dal also, you can't join any letter after them. They have to be before them. Nothing after them, they have to be on their own. Then raw, you cannot join anything after raw as well. Raw sounds Rabbul Mashriqi wa Rabbul Maghrib. Raw Ar-Rahman. Raw, I told you we have the light and we have the heavy. What is light? Light is when raw has kasra. Risala, okay? But when raw has fatha and dhamma, it's going to be full mouth or heavy. We use the full mouth. Ar-Rahman, okay? Rahufu, rahufu. So raw sound, then the next letter is called zayin. This letter sounds z. We need to understand the sound. Zayin. Zayin. Zayin is letter what? The letter that sounds z. Okay? Zayin. Z. Now, the next letter is called sin. So Zayin and a raw as well, they're also family. You cannot join anything after them. No, they are the same family. Sin. So that's why I said the other, don't call it sal. So this is now sin. We need to show our teeth here. So the sin has got 3 teeth before you continue. So we write letter S for sin. Okay, let me quickly run through this. Then we go for as-salat, inshallah. Sin. Assalamu alaikum. Okay, now after sin, we have shin. Okay, is now this also their family. Shin. Shin sound S and H. Okay, like shukran. Okay, ashihadu. Okay, insha. You can't say inshallah. No, insha. We have to be pronouncing correct letter. When we come back, inshallah, we are going to watch a very short, very short video clip, short clip, inshallah, about this Maharaj. Maharaj, the original where the letters are coming. Now, sword, letter, sword also sound S, but remember we have one here, but we have to put line under this S. This one is sword. Ó yàtọ̀ sí sin mo eyín mi jáde báyìí ni sin, but sword, like it is time for solat. Okay, solat, somu is coming. Somu ni àwẹ̀. Tá bá ti kọ S is somu, a máa fi S, a máa fi dot sábẹ́. Okay, but okay, assalamu alaikum. Ẹ pé yẹn flat ni sin yẹn, but sword mouth circle sword. Then dod. Tí a bá fẹ́ pe lẹ́tà dod, ẹ̀kẹ́ wa máa jáde díẹ̀. Dod. Tí ẹ̀kẹ́ wa ti jáde, pé nìyẹn o. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim wala do. Okay? Dod sound D and H. Okay? But have you got D and H before? Yes, which is that. What you need to do, just put dot or line underneath to show the difference. Do. Then to as well also sound T, but we have to put line under the to. It's different from ta. Serita yato si to. I am going to the toilet. Atolibun, atulabun. Okay, at-tulab. So for this to, we have one dot. Okay, we have a dot under the T, which sound to. Then zo, 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 zo also sound like zain, but there is what? We have one dot online underneath. Then ain, ain, ain. Ain has an apostrophe. That is sound for ain. Ah. It doesn't have specific letter. It's just like a speech mark. Ain. And if ain fatia a, we put a. Ain kesroi, we put e. Then going sometimes has open mouth when at the beginning. It has a closed mouth in the middle. Some parents, when you write your homework, you also shade it. If you don't want to shade it, you leave it open like my own now. Okay? And at the end, you may leave it open. If you don't want to shade it, there's no problem in that. Okay. So with going sound G and H, sometimes people say it's letter G only. The two is correct. Going is also coming from our throat. Okay. Ain is also coming from our throat. 6 letters are coming from the throat. We have to make it what? Clear. Ain, going, coming from the throat. The next is far. We know far, one dot on the top, and it sound off sound. Okay. Al-qalamu, qalamu, qalamu. Okay. Qalamun. So the next is ka. Ka is different from ko. Sorry, I promised 5 minutes, but I just want to finish this one. My apology, parent. So ko, ka driving a car, that's car sound. Car can be written in different format. It can be at the beginning, in the middle, then at the end. The lam sound, okay? Lam with alif, some people do confuse. If I write like this one is alif. But if I continue like this, lam, it becomes lam. If it stops, doesn't continue, is what? Is alif. So don't get confused. Mim sounds what? Mu'allimu. Maliki yawmiddin. The nun. The difference between the nun and ba. Nun one dot on the top, but ba one dot underneath. Okay. Wow. Wow is another letter that you cannot put anything after it. That's why you see, excuse me, it stands on its own. Wow sound woo. Okay. Woo. Okay. Then ha. Ha is another letter that is coming from the throat, which is the last letter that's coming from our throat. Ha. And ha can be like this. And in fact, ha can be like 0. Okay. But if it's like 0 and they put dot, it's no longer ha, it's ta. Okay. So ha can be like this at the end. And ha sound like H as well. But we have to put line underneath. The last letter is ya. Ya sound ya. Ya 2 dots under and ta 2 dots on the top. Okay, mummies and daddies on the platform now, we have to go for a Salatu Maghrib. After Salat, inshallah, we are going to come back and watch a very short clip so that we can understand more better. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Mo de jẹ́ kó yé gbogbo after each salat tá bá ti kí tá bá ní tá bá lè àǹfààní ká máa ka ya alim alimuna ká ti máa ka bí 11. So ti yé ya alim alim ẹ̀yin náà máa rí yàtọ̀ pé èmi náà mo tún ka kíní báyìí. So àǹfààní tó wà ńbẹ̀ ni ya alim alimuna 11. So ti yé báyìí. Gbogbo ńlá ní àdúrà tá ń ṣe so ti yé bọ̀ tó máa tún fún wa ní nǹkankan láti tún jẹ́ kí ìmọ̀ wa kó tún bá mọ́ lọ sókè sí so ti yé àtàwọn ọmọ wa náà ní kó sàwa nìkan o ya alim alimuna 11 masha Allah bọ̀ pé tó bá ẹni tó bá ń ṣe nǹkan nípa pé mo fẹ́ mọ̀ kéwú kí ló máa kà jù kéwú náà ló máa kà jù òun ló dẹ̀ máa gbọ́ jù ní tí ẹ bá ń ṣe jù òun lè yẹn máa mọ̀ sí o so kẹ́yà mọ̀ sílẹ̀ Ọlọ́run á ṣe ní ọrùn inshallah bukratullah. Now ẹ jẹ́ ká sáré wo short clip yìí. ẹ jọ̀ọ́ jẹ́ ká mute ara wa. There's going to be questions after this short clip. So please, let's pay attention.
Assalamu alaikum. In this lesson, we will be covering Maharaj. Our learning objectives are: number 1, to understand the meaning of the word Maharaj. Number 2, to understand the meaning of the word huruf. Number 3, to introduce the 5 main exit points and their Arabic terms. And finally, to appreciate the importance of correct Maharaj. So what does Maharaj mean? Maharaj means articulation points. It comes from the root word kharaja, which means to exit. What does huruf mean? The word translates to letters. Huruf is plural for the word harf, meaning a single letter of the Arabic alphabet. What are the 5 main exit points of Maharaj? Number 1, al-halq, the throat. Number 2, ash-shafatan, the lips. Number 3, al-khayshum, the nasal cavity. Number 4, al-lisan, the tongue. And number 5, al-jawf, the oral cavity. So why does this all matter? Well, let's look at an example to understand this. The Arabic word saif means summer, but the Arabic word saif means sword. The Arabic word qalb means heart, but the Arabic word qalb means dog. So you can see how drastically the meaning changes by mispronouncing one letter, hence the importance of Maharaj. So what have we learned in this lesson? We know what the word Maharaj means.
Okay, that is just a short clip. All right, the importance of pronouncing the correct letters. So the articulation where the letters are coming out. Some letters are coming from our lip, ba, 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 wa. Some letters are coming from the throat. I told you we have 6 letters. Okay, alif or hamza, ha, kha, ha, ain, and ghain. So to you, amen. Now, atituwaka nipa alif fatia a. So we started fatia. I hope I'm sharing my screen. Am I sharing my screen, please?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So, a ti sọ fún wa nípa àwọn araka tó wà ní ibi Arabic. So tiye, araka yẹn mẹ́ta péré la ní. Just only 3 araka. What are these? Okay. We have fataha. On a line tó máa wà lórí letters, we call it fataha. Fatahatun. Okay? So that's what we call it, fataha. Fataha tẹ́rí yẹn, ó máa wà lórí, ó máa wà on the top of a letter, and it sounds ah. Anytime tá bá ti rí, it sounds ah. A ní láti open ẹnu wa ah. Then tí a bá open ẹnu wa pé ah, ká má jẹ́ kó long jù, just ah. Tí a bá wá wò pé ṣé pé mo sọ fún yín ní last week, mo ní letter eléyìí is just b. B. The sound is b. But tí mo bá wá kọ the same letter, tí mo kọ b, tí mo wá lọ fi fatia yẹn sí, ó ti máa wá di ba. Eléyìí gẹ́gẹ́ wá pè ní ba. This is now b. Fatia ba. This one is b. But this is b. Fataha now becomes ba. Anytime tá bá ti rí fatia, a gbọ́dọ̀ la ẹnu wa díẹ̀. Fún àpẹẹrẹ mi, letter eléyìí tí mo kọ yìí is jim, isn't it? But remember the sound is j, isn't it? But tí mo bá kọ the same letter, tí mo bá fi fatia sórí ẹ̀, ó ti di kíni ẹ o, ó ti di ja, ó sì wá di ja nìyẹn. Tí mo bá kọ this letter is tí mo bá fi fatia sórí ẹ̀, ó ti di kí ni o? Ó ti di ma, a, ba, ta, tha, ja, ha, kha, da, tha, ro, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So the purpose of having fatia is to be able to read. The purpose of having kasra is to be able to read. And the purpose of having dhamma is to be able to read. If we have just this letter like this now, for example, I have two dots here, which is ya and a sin, isn't it? How can I read this? I will only read ye and what? And s. That is it. Ye and s. Ya and sin. Okay? But the best way to read it, to read with sound, ye and s. Ye and s. But when we have the haraka on it now, oluma fún wa ní àǹfààní àti ṣe kíni o àti ká. Ele wá jẹ́ ní síbá kíni o, ya fataha ó wá jẹ́ ya and fatia sa. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kí ló jẹ́ papọ̀ o? Ya sa. So ó ti yé ká nìyẹn. So the importance of having haraka is to be able to read. Without haraka, we can't read. We are only just going to be doing it like sound. B, t, f, j, h, y, and so on like that. Please remember, Fatiha sound what? A. Fataha sounds A. And description is mouth open. I've written down last week, okay? So I don't want to repeat myself now. Now, we are moving on to kasra. Okay, this sign is like a fataha, but in this case is under. So we call this one kasra. Ka, sin, ro, and ha. Okay, kasra, kasra. A lot of people will say kesro, kesro. I've once said kesro as well. Okay, but this is now changed to what? Kasra, because I don't know. Now I know. Some of us, we have been reading Quran. Okay, that's fine. But when we get the right context, so we have to follow it. So this is called kasra. You see the way I've written it, there's a round ta. Round ta normally change to ha. So that's why I call it kasra. Now, that is the name. Then, what is the sound for kasra? Kasra sound E. Okay, just E. You can write this I, or you can write letter E as what? As the sign. Okay, so I just put in this sign there because it's just like an oral English, right? So, but for Fatiha is A, and mouth what? Mouth open. A, ba, ta. But with the kasra, the description, how do we remember when we have kasra? We have to show our teeth. Show teeth. Show what? Teeth. We need to show our teeth anytime we are dealing with kasra. Tabatiri letter, tobatine kasra. Ka fi sí mind wa wípé o, a máa show eyín wa. Definitely. Irú tí mo bá kọ mim. Say, okay, the sound of mim is Abi? Tí mo bá wá lọ fi kasra sí báyìí, máa wá jẹ́ kó máa wá fi I sí lé báyìí. Ó ti di kíni o? Ó ti di mi. Tí mi bá kọ báyìí, mo lè tún sọ pé M pẹ̀lú I. Kí tún di yẹn o? Mi. So you need to understand that if you write I or E in this Arabic context, is more or less what? The same thing. I'm not sure if you have seen somebody writing me like this. Double E, or you see some people, they write double I. Amen. On the chat on WhatsApp, people are doing it like this. Even some will write only one letter A. Okay, we are coming to that. But for now, get it right. If somebody write double E or double I, it's still what? It still means the same. Does that make sense? Now, so we are on to kasra. Kasra sound E or sound letter E is still the same thing, E. I write letter sin, Abi, and remember the sound, please. Sin sound what? Then if I put kasra under, it becomes C. Sin, kasra, C. If I write wow, wow sound, w. If I put kasra, it becomes we. Or you can write we. Same thing. Now, in Arabic forever, you cannot be saying kasra, kasra. There's going to be like a mix up of fataha and a kasra. Okay. Now, if I write, look at this now. When you are doing your handwriting, mommies and daddy, I envy you. Well, look, go along. What you are doing for me, may Allah reward you, because every week your handwriting is getting what? Is getting outstanding. Excellent. MashaAllah. Very good of you. Inshallah. Barakallahu feekum. Because you are sitting down and devote your time. And Allah will reward you abundantly. Keep it up, mommies and daddies. Okay. Now, I have two letters here. Okay. Now, this one is kasra and this one is fatia. Now, how do we read? This letter, I told you if this letter continues, it's called lam. So we have lam, and lam sound what? Isn't it? And the kasra, remember, sound what? E. So you can write li. And this letter is ka, right? But it sounds k, which is K. And the ka has got what on the top? Fataha. And fataha is what? A. Now, this is li ka. And you now write li and ka. We normally take 3 steps when we are writing, especially the moment that you have just joined us. You write the Arabic, then you write the transliteration under each, then you rewrite it, because we are writing English here now. And Arabic always starts from the right to the left, and English starts from the left to the right. So that's where we have to bring this one first. Lika. Example 2. I write another letter. When you are writing one letter, please boot line, joining line, okay? And I write this one again. Please always use 2 colors when you are writing. That's why your handwriting is showing amazing, man. Okay? Now, I put 1 dot here. This become ba. Remember, it's not known. And ba sound what? B. Okay? And I put kasra on this one. It becomes what? B. And the second letter is what? Is ka, but sound k. If I say ka and I write CA, it's wrong, or KA. But I need to make sure which sound can I add to it. Then I'm adding what? Fataha. So it becomes ka. Second stage. Now the third stage is to write from the left to the right. Now write B, ka. Okay? Now this is bika. I'm mixing fatia and a kasra. And today we are finishing dhamma. Okay? So please make sure pay attention. We finish fataha, and fataha sound a always on the top. Then kasra sounds what? E. Show your teeth. Sound what? E or sound E. Still sound the same sound. So you can write this E or this E, or I or E. Now, the next one for today is called dhamma. It's called dhamma. Dhamma. But it's not dhamma. Okay? You see? Dhamma. 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 Please, let's listen. This is dhamma. Lot of people say doma, doma, doma. Yes, fine, I did it. But please improve yourself. Dhamma. Now, this dhamma is just like a small wow. And what is the sound? I always emphasize on the sound. The sound is this. Is what? Ooh. Your mouth has to be circled when you are dealing with dhamma. Ooh. Okay? Dhamma. Dhamma sounds U, short U. Where are we going to see Dhamma? We are going to see on the top as well. Dhamma sound U. Description is mouth has to be circle. Okay? Our mouth has to be circle. U. That is description of Dhamma. The description for Fatiha, our mouth open. Ah. 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 Description for Kasra, our teeth needs to be show. E. 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 But description for Dhamma is what? U. 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 Now, imagine I write this letter Ra, and remember, Ra sound R, okay? And I added what? Dhamma to it, and the sound for Dhamma is what? U. What can I say? Then I say Ru. Ru. If you know the sound, then you get it right. Ru. Ru. Now, let's go back to our Qaida and see what's going on in there. We finished A. Now look at this now. I have Alif Fatiha A, sound A. Mim Fatiha Ma, M, A, Ma. And Ra Fatiha Ra. Now together it's going to be A, Ma, Ra. A, Ma, Ra. Ba Fatiha Ba. Lam Fatiha La, and Ghain Fatiha Ra. Ba, La, Ga. At the end, you can see my mouth is opening for each of this one because it's Fatiha. Because it's Fatiha. Now let's come to lesson 5. Kasra, I must show my teeth when it comes to Kasra. Alif Kasra E, Ba Kasra B, Ta Kasra T, Tha Kasra Thi, Jim Kasra G, He, D. Now, let's mix up Alif and the Fatiha and the Kasra. Fatha and Kasra. See, Alif Fataha A, Dal Kasra V, and Nun Fataha Na. All together now, A, V, Na. Avina, Avina. Ba Fataha Ba, and the middle letter is Qaf. Some people are finding it difficult when it's come to joining letters. Look at the numbers of the dots. Please bear it in mind. That's why I taught you beginning, middle, and the end. So Ba Fataha Ba, Qaf Kasra Ki, and Ya Qaf Kasra Ki. Okay? You can write QI or QE. And then a Ya Fataha Ya. Now together it's going to be Ba Qi Ya. Baqiya. 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 I cannot say Baki. Ki is Noka. Is Qi. Baqiya. Ha. Mi. Da. Ha. Fatiha. Ha. Mim. Kasra. Mi. And Dal what? Fataha Da. Ha. Mi. Da. Ha. Open mouth because Fataha. Then Mi. Shoti because it's Kasra. And Da. Hamida. So now let's go to U, which is Dhamma. Dhamma is just like a small vowel, and your mouth has to be circled. Remember, Fatha, mouth open, Kasra, show teeth, and Dhamma, what? Mouth circle. Alif, Dhamma, U. Ele maje U, lásán. Ele maje Ba, Dhamma, o maje B, and what? B and U. Bu. And sometimes the bu can be B-O. Please get it right now. It can be O, it can be U. So bu. Ta, Dhamma is going to be 2. Sword, Dhamma, Su. I write Su, but I put 1 dot under the S because it's Su. To, Dhamma, Tu. I put line or dot under T. And Mim Dhamma Mu. Lam Dhamma Lu, Ka Dhamma Cool. Now let's come to Fataha, Kasra, and Dhamma together. See, mummies and daddy, take it easy. You can spell. The way you do it, the first letter here, you can't call it Ba because there's a cough on the top. So it's called Jim. If it doesn't have this cough, then you can call it Ba. So Jim sound J, isn't it? And what is the sound for Dhamma? U. Yet you draw in Ju. The middle letter is Ain. I told you Ain we close mouth when we have it in the middle. So Ain is what? Speech mark. I've explained it. And the Kasra sound what? E. Then you put E, the sound of E. The last letter is Lam. And Lam is what? Sound what? And it has Fataha. Fatiha sound what? A. Together, I read Ju, E, La. Don't say Ju, E, La. If you say Ju, E, La, you are talking of Alif. Each letter must be given the right. Ju, E, La. Ju, E, La. Ju, E, La. The second letter, Kho. Dama, Kho. I told you Kho is K and H. And the sound word U is Dama, U. The second letter is Lam, which is L. And the Kasra sound what? E. And the last letter is O. O. O is Q, isn't it? And the Fatiha is A. All together, I'm going to have Hu-li-ko. Hu-li-ko. If I don't read all this for you, mummies, you should be able to do it yourself. As long as you understand Fataha, which sound A, you understand Kasra, which sound E, shortive, and Dhamma, which sound U. You are done. You are done. In case all these one are Dhamma, very simple. Ro, Dhamma, Ru, Ba, Dhamma, Bu, and Ain, Dhamma, U. So it's going to be Ru, Bu, Ru, Bu, Ru, Bu, Now I've been talking since. It is time for you to talk. Mummies and daddies, I have explained, I've been talking for the past 10, 15 minutes. Now, I want you to ask questions based on Fataha or Kasra or Dhamma. So we call something blend. You should be able to blend when you spell. At this stage, don't rush, spell and read. How do you spell? Sin, Dhamma, Su. Qaf, Kasra, Ki. To, Fataha, To. Making Su, Ki, To. When we spell, don't forget what you are spelled. Su, Ki, To. Okay? Look at this. A, Zu. Alif Fatiha A. Ain, Kasra, In. And Zo, Dhamma, Zu. A, Zu. Ta, Zi, Ru. Ta, Zi, Ru. Ya, Ri. Before you know, you have already started reciting Quran. All these words are coming from the Quran. Inshallah. Mummies, I'm now waiting for you. I'm taking break. Please ask questions or read through which one do you need help based on this lesson.
Salam alaikum, Afa.
Yes.
Please, can you go to the lesson 5, please? There is one. Yeah. No. You passed it. Officer.
Now.
Yeah, this one. This same Fatiha, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it G fat G Castro G?
Now, thank you. This question. Who is asking question?
Yes, Basirat, Maharaj.
Mommy and Yao, and to bury till my doozy, and my mom. Come on, be a in the more funny.
Beside us, mom.
Imagine for you anyways. Okay.
So that is
what you are talking about.
Yes, sir.
Now we have letter C. Remember when we're writing C, 3 teeth. Okay, that's
yeah. Yes, sir.
And the next letter is coming.
Okay.
This as Fataha. Okay, this has kasra and this has dama. Nígbà míì bí wọ́n bá ṣe mix up letter yẹn ó ló máa jẹ́ kó dàrú mọ́ wa lójú.
Yes, sir.
Tó ti yé, so báwọn ṣe kọ́ leléyìí. Okay, so
Yes.
ha sẹ́rí ha ẹ máa watch ẹ̀ òkè ní dọ́tì ẹ máa wà ha so ti yé bọ̀ tó bá ní dọ́tì nísàlẹ̀ jíìmù nìyẹn tí ò bá ní dọ́tì rárá is ha. This is j and this is ha. So therefore your question is the middle letter is ha, k and h. And note àwọn letters tó máa wá látọ̀ fún there are 6. Hamza ha, ha, ain, ghain, and ha. So the middle letter is ha. Now, if I want to write this one, the first letter is sin, right? And the fourth here sound a, sa. The second letter is ha, right? And it's as kasra, you put I or you put E. The last letter is r. And that man sound what? U. Then together I will write sa, khi, ru, sa, khiru, sa, khiru, sa, khiru, sa, khiru, sa, khiru. Thank you for that question. I love that.
Yes, sir. So
this
middle letter.
So this one is Jim.
Yes, sir.
So that one is ha. Okay. To kere cough. A cough. So kere cough. To ba file cough. Then dot yen wa loke. O de je ha.
Ha. Okay.
You really dot you answer but cough loke. So it's back.
Okay, sir.
Ejo eyobi. A better question. Lori kata ati koi fatiha, kasra, and dhamma. Before I take you to the quiz. Yes, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Assalamu alaikum, sir. 1, 2.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi. Naam.
Ejo ibi after ibi going fata ga.
This
Yes,
one.
that one. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Zo kwezro z.
Ba.
Ejo ibe o.
Ma sonzi.
Go. Zo. Fataha. Go. Zo.
So now the first letter is go, but there's something going. You can write G and H, and the first here is what? Ah, the second letter here is board. Board. Board.
Okay.
So board is D and H. Gold. And it has kasra, isn't it?
Yes, sir. E
or I. Then the last letter is what?
Ba.
Ba, and it has what?
Ba.
Now together we are going to write what? Go. Bi.
Ba.
Ba. Go bi ba. Go bi ba. Go bi ba. Go bi ba. Thanks for that question. I like the question. MashaAllah. Yes, anybody else?
You. Afa, can you remind me of the Afa, remind me of the prayer Denika Mashit.
Ya Alim, Alimuni. Or
yes,
Ya Alim, Alimuna. Say Ya Alim, Alimuni. Entoro adura fún ayin nìkan nìyẹn. Kí Ọlọ́run kó fún yín ní mà. Bó dá ká máa rántí àwọn àyókù náà ní gbogbo ohun tí a bá ń ṣe. Kò dìgbà tí bá di olówó ká tó rán àwọn àlòmíì náà lọ́wọ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́. Ohun tí Ọlọ́run bá ṣe fún wa. Ká ṣe kí ni? Ká fi tọrẹ.
Yes, sir.
Ẹni tó bá fi tọrẹ kí l'Ọlọ́run máa ṣe?
Ó máa fi mí rọ́pò.
Givers never
lack.
Gbogbo ohun tí ẹ bá wà. So that must fún yín ọmọ kéwú lèmi náà. But I don't like having something without sharing. So the little, when I share, alhamdulillah, I'm satisfied. Rather than having a lot without sharing, that's selfishness. Okay, so Ya Alim Alimuna, Ọlọ́run jọ̀ọ́ wọ lóbo nímọ̀ fún wa nímọ̀. alimuna. So to them kamaka 11 times. Ya alim, alimuna. Mommy Fatima, please speak. You raise your hand.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam.
Yeah, question me. Transliteration mo fẹ́ béèrè.
Okay.
Mo ro ni o pé dàbí at times I pé fatal sound
Fatia sound Benny.
So but sometimes taba had the man one letters yẹn. Irú sin kọ fatia kọ.
Yeah.
A lè kọ irú Khadija and ṣé a lè kọ as KHO or ṣé a better kọ as KHA.
Thank you. Sherry o látara àwọn nǹkan tí a ṣàlàyé fúnra wa in Arabic so tiye àwọn nǹkan tá ní Arabic a I which is kasro àti u òun la ní Arabic so tiye but ṣé wá rí àwọn míì wọ́n pé o which is o irú Khadijat or Rahma ibi tẹ́ bá ti rí o yẹn ẹni kẹ́ máa fi sí ẹ má kọ o eye le ma fi dípò ẹ̀. Ṣé kí mo sọ fún pa raw ẹ wo raw sounds what R. But because it's heavy letter and we want to write Ar-Rahman, we have to write raw and he kama ko o because there is no o in transliteration. There is no o and there is no o. These are the three words Araka we have, but in English we have 5 vowels: A, E, I, O, U, isn't it? In Arabic we have A, E, and U. Thanks for that question. MashaAllah, barakallah fiqh. Now, any gonna wabi? Bismillah.
Salam alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam.
Teba kwe kama fi if tabati kwe oma kwe o kama fi po e.
Naam.
Are you saying pronunciation? Taba kwe is it Omache Khadija lo ma jabi Khadija?
Now, teba kwe ema kwe Khadija.
Because nígbà tẹ́mi wà ní sister Sako ní school.
Orúkọ mayin
sister kan tẹ́ bá pè Khadija, a rò pé mo ń ṣe Khadija, pé Khadija.
Kí lẹ sọ?
Nígbà tẹ́mi wà ní school ní sister Sako ní àwọn Muslim kìíní tá máa ṣe yẹn.
Naam.
A pè sister kan ní Khadija, ó máa lóun ṣe Khadija, pé Khadija lòun.
Because of the pronunciation. So you can call it Khadija, but if you are writing it, ẹ rí pé tó bá kọ, e ló máa kọ, kò ní kọ ọ.
Okay.
Pé ròyìn ọmọ yín sí báyìí náà, ìgbà tí mo rí tẹ́ kọ RA lẹ́kọ, bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àbí?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
So when you say Rahima, all right? So inshallah, may Allah increase our knowledge. Thanks for that question. Any other question, please, mummies and daddy? Quiz, please.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Alaikum salam.
Apart from raw, mo notice pé to àti ko no, tẹ́ bá pronounce ẹ ń sọ ta, ẹ máa sọ to àti ko. So which àwọn letters wo gangan ni ó jẹ́ heavy tó jẹ́ pé ni máa lo a bá pronounce it.
Now, mashallah, we have raw. Later we are coming to the heavy and light letters, inshallah. Okay, there are some letters that are coming from the stomach. Okay, and they are because they are very sword, so it's heavy. Sword, board. So there are some heavy letters that are going to be categorized as o. It will cause by o. But if you want to write, we write Q and A, which is called Fatiha, o. Okay, so ko, raw, board. But when we are transliterating, we need to write a. There is no o in Arabic. A, E, and U. That's all what we've got. Now, Bismillah. I want you to bere ìbéèrè yẹn kò yé wọn ni o. En tó bá dé ti béèrè, ó ti yé láti bẹ̀ lọ nìyẹn. Mashallah. And if we don't want to ask questions by speaking, there is a chat where you can send a message. You can send it privately or you can send it publicly. There's no problem. Asking questions, I like it, to be honest with you. Okay? So please, feel free to ask questions. And inshallah, Allah Abba Shenron. Now, ẹ má gbàgbé, fataha, fataha, fataha is a. Fataha, kasra, and damma. Ẹ jẹ́ tó kọ sí. So, fata, tí ma fẹ́ kọ fatia ní Arabic is ma kọ fataha. Okay? Fataha. Okay? Fatahatun. Fataha. Because the quiz is coming now. Fataha. Okay? Fataha. Then kasra. Kasra. So tomorrow call in Arabic, wako ka, sin, ro, and rounda. So this is kasra. Okay? This is sukun. Kasra. Then dhamma. Dhamma. So in your quiz, one they call mim, kan fi fatia si, kan bere pe, kini sign yẹn, one they call fataha, can choose fataha. One they call kasra, e ma choose kasra because it's not kasra. What sign this one is fataha. Now, bismillah, I'm going to take you down to the quiz now. Just a very small quiz anyways.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum salam.
Now will not be able to join the quiz, so I'm at work, sir.
Ah, ó dẹ̀ máa dùn mí o.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo ibi iṣẹ́ ni mo ti ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ báyìí wallahi.
Tẹ̀sẹ̀ tún lè join ní pé wá bí iṣẹ́. Mashallah.
Jazakallah khairan.
Wá ìyá. Ẹ̀yin òbí yòókù ẹ jọ̀ọ́, ẹ click lórí link tí mo send yìí. Please click on the link I sent now, everyone, please. Click on the link I sent on the chat. Or if you don't want to click on the link, you can follow my screen here. You go on the Google. For those who have just joined us, click on the link and type your name. Or you go on the Google and type join my quiz and enter this pin code. Then you find yourself here. MashaAllah. How many people are online? We're about 18 or 19. So I need to see about 19 names here. If you cannot join, please let me know so that we know whether we are waiting or not. This is just a simple question about Fataha, Kasra, and Dhamma. Inshallah. 12 now. We need about 6 more. If you are struggling, please let me know. Okay, no problem, inshallah. Help.
No, network can't tell why bit.
Okay. Anix mom. Mommy Anik. Silent.
Alaikum sir. Assalamualaikum sir.
How are you?
Algo follow sir.
Mashallah.
Yes sir.
Daddy go.
Alhamdulillah sir. Alhamdulillah.
Money as of one Anik any mo bínú sí.
Okay sir.
Mi ò ní bínú sí àbúrò ẹ̀. Azima because mo go kéré.
Fún ìgbà wo ni sir?
Kò béèrè mi rárá at all.
He's been very, very occupied. Bírò ẹ̀ ní.
Gbogbo àwọn ẹni.
Ó jí lọ lẹ́sìn. Ó dẹ̀ ṣe débi at 3 o'clock. Ilé ké ó dẹ̀ tún ti wà.
Gbogbo àwọn ẹni mo mọ̀ wọn. Bọ́ ẹ kàn sọ pé mo ń bínú sí.
Wọ́n sọ fún kó pé yìí sir. Okay sir. Okay, ó gbọ́. Yes sir.
Okay, are we ready? 1, 2. Mommy, Fatima, ṣe tó mà. Mommy Fatima.
Then it's a multi login. She better tell me for I heard already.
Mashallah. Let's start, mommies and daddy. Somebody say I should wait. Oh, sorry, ma'am. Mommy Deji, sorry, I've clicked start. But don't worry, you can join. Let me send you a message here. Let me send you the link privately. I'm sorry. I'll send the link to you personally, okay? Just click on it. If you get it wrong, don't worry, mommies, okay? Don't worry at all. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah to everyone. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. It's getting better now. Yes. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah. Very good, very good. Very good. Yes. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. If you got some wrong, don't worry, okay? Don't worry at all. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. Ṣé mọ́mí Dèjì ti join padà? Okay, thank you. Well done, MashaAllah. Look at the Fatiha, Kasra, and Dhamma. Fatiha is just the line on the top. The Kasra, the line underneath, and the Dhamma is just like a small wow. And remember, they can give you 3 letters, no, 2 letters, and they what? They omit one, and they want you to fix it. Well done, MashaAllah. Very good. Yes. Let's look at it very well. Barakallahu feekum. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah, MashaAllah. 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 MashaAllah, MashaAllah. MashaAllah to all of you. Barakallahu feekum. Yes, yes. Don't worry.
Because what you gave me
Yeah, don't worry, ma. Don't worry. Now, because Ramadan is approaching now, So there's going to be a little bit of questions about Ramadan now. So please, mommies, and click on the link again, please. On the link I'm sending to everybody now. Click on the link. Click on it. Click on the link, please. Yes, 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 well done. And if you can't click the link, you can look at my screen as well. Mashallah to all of you. If you didn't get some questions correct, don't worry. We are all beginners. Okay? We improve every day. Inshallah. Yes, 12 now. We need 19 learners. Click on the link or go on Google and type joinmyquiz.com. Yes, mashallah. 14 now. 4 more people. 4 more. Mashallah, mashallah. Mi ò rí mọ́mí Saida o. Okay, mo ti rí. Mọ́mí Kinila Saadat. Okay, wọ́n ti wà ńbẹ̀. Okay, ó kù èèyàn méjì tá a rí báyìí o. Our next mom. Okay. Shall we start, please? The question simple about Ramadan. It's just preparation, inshallah. Mashallah. Now let's kick off. Mashallah, mashallah. Mashallah, mashallah. Mashallah, mashallah. Mashallah. Mashallah, mashallah, mashallah. Mashallah. Yes, mashallah to everyone. Mashallah. It's not a competition. It's just a matter of participating and giving ourselves ideas and improving our knowledge. Barakallahu fikum to all of you. I use this opportunity to welcome our new learners. We welcome Mami Adesewa. We welcome Mami Afsat Sani. Okay, we welcome Tatunie. We welcome Mami Anik. Even we welcome Mami Rahmat. We welcome Mami Mami Aliyat. Yeah, Mami Aliyah Ladiaga, mashallah. We welcome everybody. Barakallahu fikum. Imalanwa. Ọlọ́run sọ fún wa pé ká wá mímọ́, Ànábì gan dá sí, ó ní ká wá mímọ́, ẹni tó bá wá mímọ́, ó máa jẹ́ ẹni tó máa ṣe kí nìyẹn o, tó máa jèrè láyé àti àlìkìyámà, kí Ọlọ́run bá kí ó ṣe mà tí ó wúlò fún gbogbo wa. Ọlá Ànábì lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run, la hawla wala quwwata illa billah. Ẹ̀yin yá wa, ẹ má jọ̀ọ́ rẹ̀ wá o. So ti yé, mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín, a ò ní máa rush rárá. No rushing, not at all. Because taba rush, at the end of the day, we are not going to achieve anything.
Afa, I've got a question before you round up for the day, sir.
Okay, go ahead, ma.
It's on the quiz.
Okay.
There's this word that only puts a sign in between. They will put some words. What are they looking for? Which I don't understand.
Okay, the question is all about, let me just share my screen. Clear this. Now, for example, if we write letter ba, and they don't write anything here, and they put letter G on here, they want you to find the missing letter. After ba, the next letter should be what?
Ta.
Ta. That's what they want you to do.
And not on this one, sir. There is one they will write, they will say, what is this? Then they will put other alphabet like this. I don't know how to describe it, or else you bring back your screen.
Okay, let me see if I have the question. If I haven't closed it yet, let me see. I think it's, let me see. Okay. I can log in. I'll run through the questions. Can I go log in or image is okay? I will run through the question. One person or two people can log in, please. Am I sharing my screen?
No, sir.
Okay, sorry. I will run through the question. Just two people to just log in.
What's up? Invalid game code. Also.
I try, bye. But you send the link here. Oh, back on start. Now, oh yeah, Emma, what question you? Question number one, Yabi?
No, sir.
Number two?
No, sir.
No. I think the question is based on Ramadan questions.
No, not on Ramadan. No,
on
sir.
This, right?
Oh, not this one, sir. Continue going.
Okay.
Keep going. No, not this one. Not this one.
What is this?
Not this one, sir. Not this one. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Can you? No, is it this one? Hold on.
This one say, is this Fatah sign?
That's the one she wants.
So, on the right, yes,
sir.
So, question, is this Fatah sign?
This is the one I got confused. Yeah, this one, sir.
So, he's asking about this image. Is this Fatah sign? No. That is it.
Oh.
No. Is this Dhamma? What is what called Dhamma for you? Dhamma. Is this Dhamma? Yes or no?
Dhamma. Benny, yes, sir.
Yes, just in case of next time. Okay? Inshallah. Find the Arabic letters with Dhamma sign. Sorry, with Dhamma sign. It will answer ma.
Dhamma.
Oh, Ambe. It's only kind because it's a Dhamma. Ele ni kasro. Ele ni fatia.
Okay, tell koko yen ni kasro.
Only kasro ele. No, fataha ele. Fataha. But this one is Dhamma. He said, is this Dhamma sign?
Yes.
This is Dhamma.
Dhamma. Is this one only? Find the Arabic letter with Dhamma sign.
Dhamma. Only kaf.
That is it.
How will I know? Is asking me or more? I like him.
Arabic Fataha Kasra Dhamma. That's why it's like that. This is how we learn. If we ask, then our knowledge increases. Please do not hesitate to ask questions by typing or by speaking. May Allah make it easier for us. Inshallah. Mommy Adeshawa, salamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
So, alhamdulillah, they all were interesting, and then actually, moti kawo dear no, but because Moarike pronunciation no yato. I'm going. Moti alhamdulillah, moti kakuran talking to kruli. But from what I'm learning now, just like that is okay. Iru ayin fatiha ayin kesro ayin do mohu la wa
Ben
ayin u ntawa koni.
Naam.
So but now mumbo be is not is Dhamma.
Naam.
So I'm hearing that.
Fataha. Mashallah. Thank you.
I'm hearing that for the first time.
Mashallah.
So not because the knowledge to waste. So I'm trying to like just that big okay. Mo ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ tún learn nǹkan náà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń drive Nigeria ni kó drive ní Louis. So
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ọlọ́run bá tó rọrùn. Wọ́n sì wà ńbẹ̀. Mommy Deji. Ara pé àwọn wọ́n ti log out. Inshallah. Ẹ jẹ́ kí tani kó fún wa ní closing dua. Inshallah bi qurratillah. Ẹ jẹ́ gbọ́ closing dua láti tala bá pèlè ni. Ó ti pẹ́ láti sọ sí Dublin, a dẹ̀ lówó ticket. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ̀yin yá wa tẹ́ wá láti Dublin, kẹ́nìkan fún wa ní closing dua nu yín mà.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi
wa barakatuh.
Alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. Adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, alhamdulillah rabbil alamin. A bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú bismillah, a parí pẹ̀lú alhamdulillah. Ọlọ́run má fẹ́ iṣẹ́ àṣemọ fún gbogbo wa.
Àmín.
Kó ṣàlékún ìmánì fún gbogbo wa.
Àmín.
Àtúbọ̀ lọ́rẹ̀ àlùfáà ẹ̀mí ustaz wa. Kó bá wa.
Àmín.
Kó bá tàbí síbi tó dúró sí iná.
Allahumma àmín.
Wọ́n ní kó sọ̀rọ̀ gbogbo wa dayọ̀.
Àmín.
Wala quwwata
illa billahil azim.
اللهم ربنا آتنا في الدنيا
حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار.
آمين.
يا رب العزة آمين.
والسلام على المرسلين. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ti miss àwọn previous lessons wa, ẹ lọ sórí Ani Ilé Kéwú tó jẹ́ Ilé Kéwú YouTube. So tiẹ̀ fún àǹfààní àwọn tó bá ti miss àbọ̀ tó bá tẹ̀ join wa, you can go to the our YouTube channel. It's called Ilekeu 2021. Or I can even send the link to you so that you